Hi, welcome to Copenhagen. Thanks for dropping in. It's very warm here today, 28.3 Celsius in this room in the shade. So as someone once said in a movie, I am melting. Not used to this heat, don't really get it in Scotland. So today's unboxing is a plethora of stuff from Sam at paintingwithdiamonds.co.uk. I'll put a link in the description below. So I ordered a few excuse me, a few bits and pieces from Sam, and they've arrived. So they all came in one box. What's wrong with my throat? So they all came in one box, and I decided I would do an unboxing, basically lift everything out, let you see each thing, and then I'll do an individual piece about each bit, about what it is. So we'll get on to the video. So this is the box that arrived. It is an Amazon box, but it didn't come from Amazon. Sam's obviously recycled cardboard box, which is always a good thing. So this arrived a couple of days ago, and I've finally got around to the unboxing. So we'll dive straight in. As I said, I think the plan will be to open it, let you see a quick look at what's in, and then we'll have a look at individual things. So because the phone is extended fully up on the stand, it is wobbling as a cut box, and I can't really do much about it. So you just have to bear with me. Change this done. Okay, so here we go. Always put the blade back. It's just the invoice, the boring part. So where do we start? Okay, we'll start with the green thing. So this might not look like much, but it is actually very, very handy, and it is for this tray. Now, Sam's spent a lot of time developing this and modifying things. She is definitely a perfectionist. I've been talking to her through Messenger for probably a few months now, and she's constantly working on new things and modifying things. So this is a drill tray, which people probably would have recognised. So this is the basic tray, and it's big, as you can tell. Just compare it against a normal tray that you'll get with a kit. There are a few differences. One is the reason that I got in touch with Sam originally was because of this tray. Well, not specifically this one, but these trays, because I was looking for something that was stable, that wouldn't flip over every time I touched it, which these trays do. And a lot of the reason for that is because of the angle they have in the sides here. When you just touch it, it tends to flip. There's no weight in them, so they get knocked over. Anybody that's been diamond painting, I was going to say for any length of time, even probably just doing one diamond painting, the chances are you've knocked one of these over. So I was looking for something better than this, and I tend to do large diamond paintings a lot more than small ones, so I was having to constantly top up this thing. So I was looking for a bigger tray that was more stable. So I got in touch with Sam, and she makes these. She actually makes them herself on a 3D printer. They are a lot heavier than the small trays, and the sides are square, so there's less chance of them trying to flip. The fact that the base is so much bigger also helps with that. But Sam took it a stage further, or 2 stages further actually, or 3 stages thinking about it. So the other thing, this all sort of goes together really. So we've got the base and the actual tray. So the tray can sit inside the base, and she also has these sticky mats. This is Sam's logo. So these sticky mats are extremely sticky. I did a video, I can't remember how long ago now, but I did a video, it was the first time I'd seen one, and they are very, very sticky. So the idea is that you set this on your table or wherever you work, and then you put the base on that and it sticks, and it will not move. It definitely will not move. And then you set the tray inside the base. Now the reason for that is when you need to change the colours, if it was stuck to the base, you're trying to pull this thing off while drills are in it, and it's quite messy doing it that way. So the idea is that the base is not permanently, but it's stuck to the table or your work surface, and all you do is lift the tray up, tip out your drills, put in your new ones, and sit it back in again. So that was the idea, and then she came up with another gadget, and this goes on here. So it acts like a handle, but it also stops the drills coming out of the front while you're shaking it. So this sits there, you put your drills in, shake it, and that's it. And then when you want to pour the drills out, you just lift this back off again. Really clever idea. To take it a step further, the base, when you're finished and not using it, also acts as a lid. Or if you're not confident when you're shaking them that you're going to spill them all over the place, you put this on as a lid, shake them, they're not going to come out at all, and then you can take it back off again. Set this in there and stick it back in the mat. So that's the whole thing. Basically 4 different components, I suppose. Really, really good. The thing that I really like about these is the ridges are deep. So when the drills go in, they sit still. They don't tend to jump from lane to lane as they do with these. Anybody that's used these, you'll know what I mean. The ridges aren't very tall, so the drills tend to, if you bump it, they'll jump from one lane to the other, and they tend to flip over and stuff. Using these, I don't know if you can see it, but they are a lot higher, so the drill sits more solidly in, and it makes them easier to pick up. So I was going to do all this individually, but I think I'll just talk about things as I take them out of the box. So that's the sticky pad, the base or the lid, depending on how you use it. The tray, the adapter, it turns it into a little handle, also stops the drills falling out the end, and the actual tray. So next, we'll go for green since we're doing green. And this is a new thing for Sam. This is a pen holder, and again it's made by Sam herself using a 3D printer. And your pen, there's a little hole, well, a little dent here that the end of your pen sits in, and then the body of the pen sits up like that. And I'll take one of these new fancy ones that I showed in my last video. So it sits in there and on there. So just stylish. You always know where your pen is, it's sitting up in the pen holder. This also works with just your normal standard pens as well, if that's all you've been using. You can also set that in. So it's just somewhere to store your pen. These and the trays come in numerous colours. You would need to check Sam's website. Again, I'll put the link in the description, and you can check out all the stuff that she's been doing. She does these in various colours, so you can get colour coordinated. Just talking about the trays, I've actually been using one for quite a while. I went for yellow, so this is the yellow one. Versus the green one. Green is my wife's favourite colour, so I got her this tray and pen holder in green. So next, okay, I'll try to guess what's in here without taking it out. Okay, so here we go. This is another pen holder, and this one holds 5 pens. So if you're building up a little collection of pens, you can have them all sitting in a nice row. Look very stylish. And again, it keeps your pens all standing up. They're not getting thrown in a drawer and getting scratched or whatever. If you've been buying some custom pens like these, I mean, this is like wood. Don't really want that getting marked, so sit them in like this. So you can see you could have various pens all sitting up. So that's a 5 place. I ordered it in black, a sort of neutral colour really. But again, you can get these in a range of colours. You just need to get in touch with Sam and she'll sort you out. So through the paper, and we have another 5. And another 5. So you can probably guess that I'm going to have quite a pen collection at some point. And she has also thrown in some Foxy's Glacier Mints, which is a very nice touch. Give you a bit of a sugar rush while you're doing your long sessions of diamond painting. And then another 5. And the big one. This is a 10 pen holder. So eventually there'll be a row of pens along this, which should look pretty cool. And I think that's it. I'll just put this box out there. So that's 10, 5, 5, 5, 5, and a 1. I think she actually does these in a 3 as well, but I'd need to check the website, I can't remember. So usually when I'm doing these videos, I talk about needs and wants. I would say these are definitely a want for displaying your pens. A lot of people don't collect pens, they use the standard one, which I've been using for 8 months. Didn't really have any problems with it, but I saw the custom pens and I thought I would try one. I thought they were more, not a gimmick, but just a luxury really, not a need. I spoke about it a bit in the last video, but these pens are, I've been using this one for about 2 or 3 days now, and I've realised just how comfortable they are. and I don't have any problems with arthritis or anything like that, but they are light, not as heavy as they look, but obviously heavier than this, so they sort of help when you're placing the diamonds. You don't need to put pressure, just the weight of the pen will help. But I find them extremely comfortable. Wasn't really expecting that, to be honest. I thought maybe it would be more for people that had arthritis and problems like that, but I definitely would recommend them if you're thinking about getting something like this. They definitely make a difference. And my wife's got one as well, and she still keeps saying this pen is so good. Yeah, they definitely recommend them. But I know that some people just want the basics, they don't want to spend money on stuff like this, which is fine. But if you are looking for something a little bit fancy, maybe even a gift for someone, I think these would be a good choice. So that's it for the video. Yeah, so there's one here. It's a bit more even. So that's everything that I ordered from Sam this time. I won't be surprised if I end up with something else. She's, like I said, she's constantly working on new things, new ideas. I've already seen some stuff that she's just put up on the website that are pretty interesting, and I know that she's got other stuff that she's working on. So even if there's nothing here that you find of interest, if you check out her website, you might see something at some point that interests you. So I'll switch back to me. So that was it for today. So we had a big tray, a base plate for it, a sticky pad to hold it down, and pen holders. So quite a few things there. As I said, these all came from paintwithdiamonds.co.uk, which is Sam. And if you join the Diamond Painting Gym Facebook group, Sam is in there. You can catch her through that as well, but obviously you can just contact her directly through her website. I would also just like to mention Instagram. The people that are following me on Instagram, thank you very much. Getting very close to 1,000 followers, which is crazy. Never really expected it. Instagram is something pretty new to me, but yeah, I'm getting a bit sort of addicted to it now, looking at all these pictures that people are posting. But it's really cool that I'm getting up to 1,000. As I said, wasn't really expecting that. So thanks for that. And that's pretty much it for today anyway. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to subscribe and hit the notifications so that you find out when the next video comes out. I have a lot of things to unbag and unbox and talk about. Yeah, it's going to take me quite a long time to get through what I've already got, and I've still got other bits and pieces on the way. So as I said again, thanks to everybody who has joined and followed me on Instagram, the people that have joined the Diamond Painting Gym Facebook group, there's a bit of a laugh in there, and obviously you, the people who are watching on YouTube. So thanks very much for that, and remember, be safe, take care, and wash your hands.